Hey guys, okay, so here are a couple of things that I have done so far this year. We're at the end of January 2020 to keep or to make my life a little bit simpler, a little bit easier, a little bit less stressful. So if this is something that you want to do in 2020, maybe you'll find these useful. However, this is not the complete list. This is not the guru guide. You are your own guru, so you make up your own mind. Always do these little disclaimers, I know, but it's for good reason because I want to learn from you guys as well. So if you've got any tips, anything that you've been doing to make your life simpler this year, can you please pop them in the comments because I gotta know. And these are just my thoughts so far. I'm sure there's going to be so many more. Maybe we can do a recap of this like in November. But I have turned off Audible. I'm reading what I have. Pretty simple. And I'm saving money doing that. I'm walking every day. I'm keeping my exercise super, super simple because for me, wanting to be as creative and flexible as I have been for the last couple of years, working for myself, and living where I live. It's a beautiful place where I live, and traveling the way we do. Sometimes I find it really hard to commit to when I sign up to like a dance class or I sign up to Pilates and there's X amount of things that I have to use within a certain amount of time. I'm feeling like I'm wasting my money. And although I love the social aspect of that because I don't get out enough, just getting out of the house to walk every day, it does surround me with lots and lots of people where I live. And I can walk at night where I live as well, and it's quite safe. So I'm just keeping it simple. I'm walking every day. I will stretch if I need to, and I do like to do like body weight exercises. I will go to the gym that's in our building if I want to do a couple of weights or I'm in the mood for that. I'm not kind of pressuring myself in any way to do anything fancier. And I don't know why I felt like I needed to do that, but I know that I can do one-off classes for different things if I feel the need or want to do it with a friend or something. And then we've also got a couple of swimming pools here. So we're very lucky where we live, and I will swim when I want to. So I have all those facilities available to me, but as long as I am moving my tush every single day, it's as simple as that. I might even go and get myself, my friend has a like $15 Kmart like smartwatchy kind of thing that is a pedometer and does heart rate. So I would, and maybe steps. I would love to know that I'm doing 10,000 steps a day plus. I love to know that I'm getting my heart rate up. Those things would be cool. So maybe I'll invest in one of those, $15. But you know, saving. So I'm just keeping it really simple. I can even do like a dance off in my lounge room if I really want to, but no stress for that. And I think that's a big part of where I'm headed with my health is the things that I'm not stressed about are the things that are working for me, and less stress means a happier inside. And my adrenals are, you know, shot from years of stressing. So I really want to nurture them and love them back into health. And probably a lot of you relate. But yeah, I think a lot of you would relate to that. Okay, so my top 3 priorities for the day, I list them the night before or that morning if I wake up with some inspired, you know, thoughts that really needed to be acted on straight away. So top 3 priorities for my work day, I get them done ASAP, and then I can do like the extracurricular stuff that's adding to me building my empire in some way, or is like a nice thing to do towards building my empire. Do you know what I mean? So you're getting the actual like income producing stuff done ASAP, and then you're doing the maybe organizing or shuffling or a bit more marketing than you normally would, that kind of thing. I'm having a looser routine, or I'm having a routine. I'm still letting it be a little bit loose, but I am saying, right, you need to walk every day, right, you need to read every day, right, you need to meditate every day, right, you need to take your vitamins every day, all of those things, and you need to do your top 3 work priorities every single day. Rather than just being like waking up and going, today I feel like doing X. I feel like one cannot thoroughly enjoy idling unless one has plenty of work to do. So get the stuff done, you'll feel better, you'll have fun, and then you're not feeling guilty while you're relaxing and that you're not working, and then when you're working feeling guilty that you're not relaxing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I hope someone feels the same way. But I'm having a loose routine. It's not like at 10 a.m. you do this, at 9 a.m. you do that. But it is a routine. It is like things that I want to get done. And usually it's like walking at night because it's so hot here. So loosely they have time slots. But it's better than just, hello day, where are you going to take me? I've also set a holiday and or a mini getaway, and it's worked out well this year, for every 6 to 8 weeks, and I've locked it in. I don't overthink it. I know that I work harder when I have something to look forward to. I know that that's our burnout point. We have lived and worked together for over 10 years. We know that by, the 6 to 8 week mark, we are like ready for a break. And even if it's just a long weekend, go and do something, or have a staycation, but book it in. Like, no, I have an appointment, and you don't tell anyone, maybe, because you don't want them to eat into your holiday and say, oh, well, since you're on holidays, you can do this for me. Do you know what I mean? So actually keeping and locking in a rough schedule of when you feel your burnout point, and putting a holiday or a getaway of some description in there. I've also unfollowed a lot of people on all sorts of social media and stopped being so invested in their life and actually living my own life. Do what you want and when you want, and you don't feel so much pressure. It's as simple as that. As hard as it can be to initially unfollow a couple of people, that's a big one. Sell your stuff, buy better, only buy when it's needed. It's less mind clutter. It's less, if you have to move house, it's way less clutter. It's less clutter to live with on a daily basis, and I think that makes me, and maybe you, a little bit more productive and streamlined and clarified and on track, centered even. I do really recommend getting decent tech for reliability. So that's something that we do naturally because we do come from a tech industry. But I've now paid off my phone. So instead of $130 a month, I now only pay $30 a month, which is amazing. Our car is something that was a big investment that obviously I was helped to get through Arbonne, but now it's completely paid off. So that is a really safe and reliable vehicle for us when we need it. We also have, a couple of other things that we've spent decent amounts of money on, but the return on investment is less stress, less needing to get repairs done, less downtime. The same goes for like websites and things like that, and just apps that that you can trust and use whenever you need them. So decent tech is a big thing. Focusing on paying off debt, saving money, paying yourself first. I actually did another video about this if you want to go and watch that. Just focus on collecting money, basically keeping life simple in that way, and not in a hungry eyes kind of way, but more in a I'm focused, but I'm centered, and I'm here living my best life, chill kind of way. I'm meditating more. I'm letting ish go a lot more. Just not, if someone says something that I know they probably don't mean, or they're just having a bad day, or they've got a certain situation going on, I'm not calling people out on their BS as much. Not that I ever really did that, but it does depend on the person. So I guess the other sort of side of that is, yes, I'm starting to call some people that have been getting away with it for way too long, or people who are actually affecting like a whole bunch of other people. I'm calling them out because we've made a pact, like a group of us have made a pact to actually call people out on that kind of stuff that's really damaging people. So stressing less about like the general BS, but calling out the BS that is really affecting you or other people around you. Trying not to keep up with anyone, that's a big part of the unfollow, but also in real life, like, where I live, there's a lot of fillers and injections and flashy kind of money, I guess. And I'm starting to look at that and just be like, I know the kind of wealth that I want to create. I don't have to be that kind of wealthy. Maybe it's the nouveau riche kind of vibe that I want to avoid, but you might understand where I'm coming from there. just doing my own thing, going my own way. And that's a big part of it, is keeping your simple pleasures, you know what you like. Really understanding who you are in terms of self-awareness is really going to help this like simplify your life in 2020. Keep it homegrown, a bit more focused on you can be fun, focused on family can be fun. Allow JOMO, like allow the joy of missing out and saying no, because what you say no to, you can say yes, emphatically yes, to so many other things that really, really like light you up and give you all the joy. So sparking so much more joy. By 2021, you can be so much further ahead, less stressed, more energized, clear on who you are, what you want, who you want around you, and where you're going. No more confusion, and I guess no more sheepling. Like if you felt like a sheeple, a sheep in 2019, then how are you going to become less of a sheeple in 2020? All of these things will definitely help, but maybe there's more. Tell me more in the comments below if you've got anything that you have currently started and you're testing it out, or something maybe you did years ago and it has made your life so much simpler. Please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, wishing you the best 2020 and keeping it simple for here and health is the whole theme of what we've got going on. So I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.